So if you have followed me on this YouTube channel, you know that I have installed Chrome OS on an old Windows laptop, a Fujitsu Lifebook, and I used the Cloud Ready installer from Neverwhere, and I had some really huge problems with the install. After I have installed it, the laptop had very ugly graphical glitches, for example, and terrible syncing features and all that. But I have actually found out what the problem was. The problem was apparently that I used a 64-bit installer from Neverwhere of Cloud Ready. Now I use a 32-bit installer and it works much better. In fact, perfectly fine, no problems at all. I have no graphical glitches. I have nothing that is problematic or anything. So now this Chromebook Homebrew works perfectly fine with the Cloud Ready installer. It is really good, really. I am very impressed by the Chrome OS. I like it a lot, and I blogged my first article today in Stack Edit, an excellent Markdown editor. I love this Markdown editor. It's perfect for me. It has all the features I need, and I really like it. It's so great. I can actually do everything I want to do on this Chromebook now, and it's so fast. I mean, this old Windows laptop is faster than a new Windows laptop or a new MacBook. I mean, it's so fast. Everything starts so fast when doing all kinds of stuff. I mean, you can start an app in just a few seconds. Here, for example, is Twitter, and I like the features that you can use, for example, docking windows like this. So it gets in the side of that, for example, and then I can open, let's say, Flipboard and use that window for Flipboard to the right by doing this. Then I have both windows at the same time open perfectly fine like this. I really like these kinds of features in Chrome OS. It's so simple, so fast, so easy to do these kinds of things. And thanks to a friend of mine on Facebook, I found out an excellent text expander replacement for Chromebooks. And it's called Auto Text Expander for Chromebooks. And it's really great. So I can use my favorite snippets like this. I've done a snippet for my embedded videos in blog posts, for example. I have done a snippet for my own search engine, so I can do links to my search engine results. And I have a link for an ad that I can add to my blog post, for example. I have those snippets that I can type, short commands to have these kinds of snippets. And this works exactly the same as with Text Expander for Mac, iPhone and iPad. So this is a perfectly fine replacement for Text Expander on Macs. I really like it. So I use this for my blog posts, so I can easily write a blog post, an article, and link up it with these kinds of snippets. I really like it. So thanks to Chrome apps like Stack Edit, a great Markdown text editor, and apps like Auto Text Expander, I have no problems with blogging on a Chromebook, no problem at all, because you can use images, you can link up, you can do all the text formatting and all you need in this. In fact, it's even easier to do on a Chromebook than it is on my iPad Air 2. this is perfect for me. I really like this because it's so easy to do blog posts on a Chromebook now. So apps like this for the Chromebook was a nice surprise for me, because now I know that I can use a Chromebook to be very productive with this. Actually, the only thing I can't do on a Chromebook is video editing, and I don't need that because I don't use computers for video editing anymore, because my videos don't need any advanced video editing. So I do it directly on my iPhone nowadays, so I don't need to video edit on a computer. So I do the small, simple video editing directly on my iPhone and then upload directly to YouTube. So I don't need that. So check this Flipboard app, for example. It's so beautiful on a Chromebook. It takes some time to load in here because I have a not so good Wi-Fi connection, as you can see down here in this room where I am at the moment. So that's why it's a bit slower than I'm used to. But for example, hitting F4 to have Flipboard in full screen. Check this out. I mean, how beautiful isn't this? I mean, it's so beautiful. I like this a lot. I mean, it's an excellent app to have as a news reader on a Chromebook. I love it. And another app that I really like a lot is Clipboard Manager app for Chrome. I mean, I didn't think that was possible to do on a Chromebook, so I didn't know that I could have a Clipboard Manager on a Chromebook. Check this out. I have just installed it, so that's why I only have two things in my Clipboard Manager, but it's so easy. So if I want to sync this link to all my devices, I can just upload it to cloud, and it's uploads to the Google Drive storage and syncs to all my devices, even my Macs. I mean, it syncs to all devices that have this Clipboard Manager installed. So I can basically get to these clipboard items on my work at my office, for example, and on my Mac and on this Chromebook, for example. So I like it a lot, and it's called Clipboard History 2. So you can probably hear that I am in love with this Chromebook. I mean, this old Windows laptop that I have installed Chrome OS on, it's actually the Chrome OS I'm in love with, because it's so good, it's so minimalistic and fast. I really love it. So I'm actually thinking of maybe buying a new Chromebook this fall when Google will release Google Play Store and all the millions of Android apps for Chromebooks too. I mean, because then I have even more apps to choose from. So I think this is an excellent operating system, really. I love it. Okay, bye.